damage take place due to these three reasons. One is mechanical damage, thermal damage, and adhesion damage. It is categorized into three types of damage: mechanical damage, thermal damage, and adhesion damage, or it is also called as physical damage. Mechanical damage, okay, it is independent of temperature. Okay, mechanical damage take place due to abrasion, chipping, fracture, or fatigue. Damage take place in terms of small scale. As you see this you see the x-axis where the damage is in micrometer. So mechanical damage is very negligible in machining operation. Fracture take place at the later end due to temperature major effect where fracture will take place. Mechanical damage take place due to abrasion, attrition, microchipping. This is in terms of micrometer. A small wear only take place that will not cause huge problem in tool. This tool damage thermal damage. Thermal damage due to the rise in temperature in the tool. As we know, during machining, lot of heat is generated due to plastic deformation ahead of the tool. When plastic deformation takes place, temperature is developed, and also due to friction between the chip and the tool, the temperature will be developed. This temperature cause the plastic dust. As the geometry of the tool changes, cutting edges, what are the angles you provided, that angles will be disturbed. Okay, that leads to damage of the tool also. Okay, then diffusion. At higher temperature, as I told you, there is a transfer of atom from tool to a chip. Due to that, tool will get weakens. As the transfer continues, tool will get weakens, and ultimately tool will damage. And also at high temperature, at room temperatures, chemical reaction will not take place. When it is subjected to high temperature, there is a chances of reaction take place, and tool loses its material due to chemical wear. So these are the some of the reason you notice at high temperature due to plastic deformation, diffusion, and of damage. You can notice in y-axis they given removal rate versus cutting temperature. Okay. So you see the removal rate in mechanical, so the bottom line indicates, flat line indicates mechanical damage due to abrasion, chipping, fracture, and fatigue. So removal rate or wear rate in mechanical damage will be less. Okay, it is flat. Even it is subjected to high temperature also, the abrasion, chipping, fracture, fatigue will be less. Adhesion also, so certain temperature, the rate of removal will be more. After reaches that critical temperature, again it will dip. The graph will be dip. Only thermal damage when the material or tool material is subjected to high temperature, you can see thermal damage. Due to thermal damage only, removal rate is very high. As the temperature increases, tool will subjected to dangerous situation. Plastic deformation may occur, thermal diffusion may occur, chemical reaction may occur. Due to thermal diffusion, tool will get weaker and weaker. Ultimately, tool will see the thermal damage. In this diagram, you can see friction affecting the tool life in machining process. As you see, this picture shows the distribution of temperature. Okay, so where the temperature is high, the chip red color, that is the zone, that is the chip and tool face intersection point. Okay, so chip is sliding along the tool face, that where thermal stresses are high and temperature are high. Some of the tool material versus cutting temperature. Okay, so as you see, the ceramic tool is having very high hot hardness property. Okay, compared to other tool. So carbon tool steel, you see, when it is subjected to 400 degrees Celsius, the hardness value exponentially decreases. Okay, so at 200 degrees Celsius, the hardness is 80. Okay, so when it is subjected to 350, it will reduce exponentially from 200 to 350. So whereas high speed steel, see, you see here also the hardness value will decrease exponentially. Okay, it cannot withstand high temperature. You see the hardness versus temperature graph. Ceramic tool withstand even after 750 degrees Celsius also.
Yes, sir.
Ceramic withstand its hardness, whereas carbide also up to certain extent, even up to 600, 700 degree it will withstand. High speed steel up to 600 degrees Celsius it will withstand. So low carbon tool steel can withstand up to 200 degrees Celsius. Ceramic tool is the most advanced tool that can withstand high temperature. The hardness value will not decreases. Okay. So thermal damage occur only when the hardness decreases. Okay. When the hardness decreases, the material will get plastic deformation, and the damage will take place. Okay. Ceramic tool is the one tool which will withstand its hardness at high temperature also. Okay. So plastic deformation of the cutting edge due to high temperature, as we discussed in your previous slides, thermal damage due to temperature. So we will get fluid, rupture of the tool point, chipping of the tool edge due to mechanical impact. So when you bring the tool suddenly against the workpiece, rotating workpiece material. So if you give sudden impact, so then also cutting edge will damage. Okay. So crumbling of cutting edge due to built up edge. Okay. So then gradual wear of the tool point due to flank wear and crater wear. These are the modes of tool failure. Okay. As we discussed, tool failure are two damage. Okay. So due to temperature, tool will get failure. Rupture of the tool point due to sudden impact and built up edge, rubbing against built up edge, and gradual wear. Flank wear and crater wear is acceptable because gradually it takes place. It is not a sudden. Okay, any tool will undergo flank wear and crater wear. Because of this only, tool loses its ability how to go for regrinding. You cannot control flank wear and crater wear. We can control rate of flank wear and crater wear. So flank wear and crater wear is happen during machining. It will happen. So we can minimize with the help of coolant. Okay, but thermal failure and mechanical failure we have to minimize. Okay, by taking necessary action. Okay.